Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's Nusha Naslim from Kandy. I recently completed my IAS and waiting for the results, and now I am following English Dual Diploma in Orange Store campus. That's the reason I created this video, and this is the assignment 9 of English Dual Diploma. In this video, let's talk about some word classes, tenses, and I'll explain the random paragraph and some vocabulary. Okay, let's come to the point. Word classes. The definition of word class is one of the classes into which words are divided according to their grammar. There are word classes more than 8 in English language. Here are some examples. 1. Adjectives. Describe things. Yellow, big, sad. 2. Adverbs. Tell us about action easily, quietly, carefully. 3. Conjugations. Join things and, but, or. 4. Determiners. Specify things or say how many. The, his. 4. 5. Interjections. Express emotions. Yes. Really? 6. Nouns. Name things. Man, dog, New York. 7. Prepositions. Show a relationship between words. With, on, near. 8. Pronouns. Replace noun. He, she, it. 9. Verbs are actions. Sings, jumped, was. Now talk about tense. There are 12 tenses in English. Simple present. Used to describe events that are happening right now. Present continuous. Used to describe action that are happening right now or in the future. Present perfect. Used to describe events that have already happened but have immediate efforts. Present perfect continuous. Used to describe actions that started in the recent past and are still happening. Past simple. Used to describe actions that have already happened in the past. Past continuous. Used to describe actions that were happening in the past. Past perfect. Used to describe events that are happened before another event in the past. Past perfect continuous. Used to describe actions that started at some time in the past and continued until a specific time. Simple future. Used to describe events that will happen in the future. Future progressive. Used to describe action that will be happening in the future. Future perfect. Used to describe events that will have happened in the future. Future perfect progressive. Used to describe actions that will have been happening in the future. Okay, let's see some examples. Simple past, I learned. Simple present, I learn. Simple future, I will learn. Past perfect, I had learned. Present perfect, I have learned. Future perfect, I will have learned. Past continuous, I was learning. Present continuous, I am learning. Future continuous, I will be learning. Past perfect continuous, I had been learning. Present perfect continuous, I have been learning. Future perfect continuous, I will have been learning. I hope these are clear to you all. Now, I just want to ask you a question. Where are we? Yes, I agree. We are on Earth, but we live in a different areas. Get me? I live on a small island that called Sri Lanka. Like other countries, Sri Lanka also has World Heritage sites. The early history of Sri Lanka is not well known to the world at large. Sri Lanka's one of the most famous World Heritage Site is Sigiriya. So that I chosen a paragraph, a wonderful creation, Sigiriya. Sigiriya Rock Fortress is. Do you know the word of fortress? Okay, let me explain. Fortress. In Tamil we say kotte. This is a noun. A noun is name of a person, an animal, a place or a thing. And the word of a fortress is a military stronghold, especially a strongly fortified town, a person or thing not susceptible to outside influence or disturbance. There is an example sentence also. He had proved himself to be a fortress of moral rectitude. Sigiriya Rock Fortress is considered as one of the World Heritages nominated by UNESCO. Did you know about UNESCO? The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. It is located in the central province of Sri Lanka. Yes, It's in Central Province, Northern Madura district near the town of Dambulla. This fortress was built by King Kashyapa. A long time ago, a king called Tadusena ruled in Anuradhapura. He had two sons named Magdalena and Kashyapa. Kashyapa was younger than Magdalena, but he wanted to be king first. So he killed his father and became king. Magdalena was very angry. He wanted to kill Kashyapa and become king. So Kashyapa ran away from Anuradhapura and built a beautiful place on top of a rock so that nobody could catch him and kill him. Yes, he chose this place because it was high and safe from enemies. This rock was called Sigiriya. He built many beautiful buildings on Sigiriya and painted beautiful pictures on the side of the rock. Even now we can see even. What is that word? Okay, let me explain. We can consider that word as adjective, verb and also adverb. First thing is adjective. Definition of adjective is words which describe something are called adjectives. All describing words are adjectives. Number 1. Flat and smooth. For an example, prepare the site, then lay an even bed of mortar. Number 2. Equal in number, amount or value. For an example, an even gender balance among staff and students. Verb. Definition of verb is a word or group of words that express an action such as eat, an event such as happen, or a state such as exist. Verb. Make or become even. For an example, she cut the hair again to even up the ends. In adverb, used to emphasize something surprising or extreme. For example, they have never even heard of the United States. Even now we can see some of these pictures and some ruins of the buildings. Ruins. In Tamil we say Idipadugal. We can consider this word as noun and verb. Noun. A noun is the name of a person, an animal, a place or a thing. There are two types of noun in English. 1. Common noun. Noun like boy, dog, house, pencil are called common noun. 2. Proper noun. A proper noun is a name of a particular person, place or a thing. It begins with a capital letter. Ruins. In noun, the physical destruction or disintegration of something or the state of disintegration or being destroyed. For an example, a large white house falling into mental ruin. In verb, reduce a building or place to a state of decay, collapse or disintegration. For example, the castle was ruined when dynamite was used to demolish one of the corner towers. Now come to the paragraph. It is nearly 100 meters high. One could see the mirror wall, landscaped garden, water gardens and caves in Sigiriya. Here is another word, caves. This is a noun. In Tamil we say Kuhaihal, a natural underground chamber in a hillside or cliff. For example, the Nero Gorge contains a series of prehistoric caves. Yes, Sigiriya has many unique features. The fountains are still active during the rainy season. Fountain, it is a noun. An ornamental structure in a pool or lake from which one or more jets of water are pumped into air. And here it is. It is one of the best preserved examples of ancient urban planning. Ancient. In Tamil we say Puradana or Palamayana. It is an adjective. Belong to the very distant past and no longer in existence. For an example, the ancient civilization of the Mediterranean. It is one of the best preserved example of ancient urban planning and it is the most visited historic site in Sri Lanka. These ruins shows the skill of the ancient builders. Sigiriya is not just a big rock, it is a symbol of Sri Lanka's rich history and beauty. It's our duty to protect this ancient monument. Here is another word, monument. In Tamil, we call Ninaivu Chinnam. it is a noun. A statue, building or other structure erased to commemorate a notable person or event. For example, a simple stone monument makes the nearby crash site. 1. A statue or other structure placed over a grave in memory of the dead. 2. A building, structure or site that is of historical importance or interest. Sigire is an ancient place built on the top of a rock. The entrance to this rock was shaped like a lion's mouth. In Sinhala, the word of lion we say Sinhaya. Therefore, this rock was called Sinhagiri or Sigiriya. It is a place that everyone should visit to see the wonder of the past. I hope you guys understand clearly. Jazakallah for watching this video.